Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. So you are looking for the flowering plants that are best for July to August or for the monsoon. There are many summer flowering plants but many don't do well in July to August or even in monsoon. Here I have prepared a list of all the plants that are perfect and you would be able to grow them very easily. This is the list A and I would upload the list B very soon, which is going to include more plants. So let's start the video now. The very first plant that is on our list is the daylily. Very beautiful plant as we can see, and daylily actually starts to bloom from June middle to end. This is the footage from June itself, and not just only for the daylily. Most of the footages whatever you are going to see in this video are from June to August. On second we have football lily. Again they also start to bloom from June, and I recorded this clip just yesterday. Even if you want to plant them now, please go ahead as they bloom till September to October. But please note that like most of the lilies, for example daylily, football lily also blooms only once per year. Third plant is quite low maintenance and it's known as shower of gold. They bloom quite a lot and you can expect flowers from March to October. They are so easy to grow that even if your balcony gets only 2 to 3 hours of direct sunlight, you'd be able to grow them and enjoy lots of flowers. The fourth plant is rain lily. Name itself tells us that they are great for monsoon, but it's not the same like other lilies. You can expect bloom on constant basis till even December, and in my place they usually start to bloom from April onwards, as in my place heavy rainfall starts from April itself. Very low maintenance plant and you can just plant them once and then forget about them. Every year they would start blooming at the right time. The most popular plant is the next on our list. It's hibiscus and it's a must grow plant in summer. Please note that if the summer temperature goes above 40 degrees Celsius in your place, then you might not get lots of flowers similar to the one you are able to see now. To get lots of flowers like this, of course we need to do some other things, and very soon I would upload one video about all those things. On number 6 we have crepe jasmine. Though it's known as one jasmine, there is no any fragrance. Previously my plant was in a pot and later I shifted the plant to the ground. Growing quite well as we can see. On number 7 we have gaillardia. Again one very hardy plant, and if you want to start from the seeds you can do it even now as they bloom till December. But please note that blooming time is going to depend highly on the climate in your place. Next plant is gomphrena. Similar to the gaillardia, you can also start growing the gomphrena from seeds now, and they are very beautiful and low maintenance plant. You would get them in many different colors such as purple, red, white, pink, etc. On number 9 we have tithonia. If you have less space at your balcony and if you prefer bushy type plant, then I am not going to recommend you to grow the tithonia as they grow up to 5 to 6 feet tall. However, the blooms are very attractive. The next plant is bluebell vine or Aprazita. Again one very popular plant, and I believe you already know about Aprazita. You can easily grow them in balcony and you can start everything. I mean, if you want to grow Aprazita from the seeds, you can do it even now. Please note that they would need some sort of support to climb up or to spread here and there. On number 11 we have Legestromia. Extremely beautiful, and best thing about this plant is they are very hardy, and that's why they are seen in many dividers similar to the one you are able to see now. I recorded this clip yesterday, and as we are able to see, they are extremely gorgeous. Like many other plants, you would also get the Legestromia in many different colors such as pink, red, white, magenta, etc. On number 12 we have flame vine or orange trumpet vine. It has many other names, and you can see all the names on the screen. In many places they are known as invasive plant, and if everything goes well, trumpet vines would grow as fast as 2 feet per week and reach a height up to 30 feet. Sometimes even more than that, and I have seen this vine growing to the top of a 4-story building. The plant, whatever you are able to see now, this is not mine. I recorded this clip from a building near to us. I had this plant with me in 2019 and then gifted this plant to one of my relatives. On number 13, one of my favorite plants, which is nothing but Ixora. I have many Ixora plants and love them a lot as they bloom quite heavily if we take proper care. The yellow Ixora need somewhat more care comparing to the other colors such as pink or red. The next plant is Eranthemum. This variety is known as red Eranthemum, and similar to this one, we can also grow the black Eranthemum. I recorded this clip just yesterday, and you can see here it's already blooming. Very attractive plant, and previously this plant was in a pot. Later I shifted to the ground in 2019. There are many other varieties as well. For example, this one is known as purple false Eranthemum or shooting star. Both plants are very lovely. Finally, the last plant on our list is orange Tecoma. Please don't get doubt between the orange trumpet vine and orange Tecoma. The pattern of the leaves is same, but growing habit is different. Orange trumpet is a vine and orange Tecoma grows like a shrub or it's a bushy plant. I got this plant just few days back, and that's why I am unable to show you lots of flowers. It usually blooms from March to October. Similar to orange Tecoma, we can also grow the yellow Tecoma. But yellow Tecoma doesn't bloom in July, August, and it starts to bloom from October onwards. My yellow Tecoma is growing directly in that ground. So guys, that's all about the 15 plants for June to August or for the monsoon. If you have observed, you would find that I haven't added many popular plants in the list. For example, Portulaca, Zinnia or even Vinca. It's because during the rainy time we get lots of troubles on these plants and we need to do lots of other things. Same way, I am not adding Adenium in this list. But if you want to grow them, definitely you can. You just need to take more care, like shifting the pots here and there depending on the rainfall. Or you have to do something so that you can protect your plants from too much rainfalls. I hope you found this video useful, and like I said before, I am going to share some more plants very soon. If you found the video useful, I would really appreciate if you give it a like, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you are new to Gardening Upbeat. Thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Have a great time and enjoy.